Cupcakes. So, I wanted to try a different video with you guys. I'm going to be doing Sims 4 again on my YouTube channel. I was streaming this on Twitch for a little bit, if y'all were there for that. But I have just found this new legacy challenge called Llamas and Legends, which is based off of Dungeons and Dragons. And what you do for your first generation is actually that you are a bard. And you either choose that you are the arts of music or the arts of art, which actually, give me just a second, guys. Let me go up here to the top. Where is it called? Okay, so the College of Vocals and the College of Arts is the two that you get to choose from as a bard. And this is created by Risshella on YouTube, and I will link the steps below, as well as all of the things that you will need if you would like to participate yourself. The first thing you do is actually roll your stats. So each generation that you have, you roll a d20 and you get a random reward trait, which I have already done. And you will see here that I have got the markable trait, which is markable Sims sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. So if we do in turn make my Sim do that, we will have that trait. And then once you do that, you get to also each generation roll a d4 for 3 skills of your choice. Now I did exactly what Risshella did and decided to get the skills that I needed for the type of college I picked. And so I rolled a 4-sided die to figure out if I was either going to be the vocals or the arts. And I actually got vocals because I think I rolled a 2. So I went ahead and did comedy skill, piano / guitar / violin skill, or dancing skill. And so I rolled, and so everything that you will need you can do with either cheat codes off of a website that she also provides, or you can get a specific mod on your game that will help you just automatically put these cheats in. I don't like to really do mods with my game, but I like that there's still an option so you don't have to. So what I went ahead and did is went and put in each skill and then put the desired number that I rolled when I rolled the d4 for each one. So I actually got a level 2 in comedy, got a level 2 in dancing, got a level 4 in guitar, and then I got a level 5 in piano because I accidentally was trying to figure out the skills and accidentally gave myself a level 5 in piano, but it's fine. That was technically my starter one, and then she actually has a guitar now for practicing for her job. So I'll just say that this is what she earned now. And then, of course, she's got, a level in mischief now. And then for her, I decided to also give a cooking skill because I'm not trying to start a fire on episode 1. So I rolled a d4, and it gave me 4, so she has level 4 in cooking. And then as well, for your character, you also have to make sure to give them an aspiration of musical genius, which we did. And then you also have to do the traits music lover, party animal, and dance machine, which you see here. And then y'all know that I have the markable because of the reward trait. And then you also get muser. And then when you go to your dislikes and likes, you have to make sure that she doesn't like ambitionless Sims, homebody Sims, and pessimistic Sims, but that she likes egotistical Sims, funny Sims, and spirited Sims, which I like to, when I do create a Sim, I like to do the little random dice that they provide for you to just roll random things for all of these preferences. So I went in and made sure that even when I did that, that it still disliked the things I needed to dislike and liked the things I liked. So for my character, she likes DJ mixing, guitar, piano, singing, cooking, violin, bowling, comedy, and dancing, but dislikes rocket science and baking. Because I also made sure that when it came to like either cooking or baking, I rolled to make sure like if she was going to bake all of her food or if she was going to cook, because no one's want to cook food and then doesn't like cooking. But thankfully she liked cooking and decided not to like baking. And then I made her wardrobe all pretty much pink and purple, so I made it to where she likes pink and purple. And then she rolled that she disliked gray. And then this is all completely random here. Likes flirtation, affection, and gossip, but dislikes discussing interests. And then she liked streetwear fashion. And then this is pretty much the specific things. And then I think the extra one is probably the optimistic Sims. Yes. So that one she got extra that she likes them. And then for music, she likes S-pop music, but does not like winter holiday music or focus music. And then you have to make sure that they're then in the entertainer career. And then you have to make sure about the skills. And then your two main quests that you have to do is become a 5-star celebrity and place a tile on the Starlight Boulevards that you will be remembered. And also, you need to create a lounge/bar in your family's name to be a place of gatherings and festivities for generations to come. So, what I did, because I watched her video, actually, Risshella's, when she did the playthrough showing how this legacy challenge works, is I actually liked her idea of a tiny home, which I will link her video below as well of her with her character and her house. But I actually found this lot on the gallery because I am not a very good builder. And I went into the city where you have the acting and actors, I think it's called Delso Valley, and picked this lot here that's an empty lot when you start the game. Actually, no, it's not an empty lot. I'm sorry. It's a lot with a house on it, but I didn't like the house, so I deleted it and reset the lot to where it was just blank, and then went to the gallery and found this lot, which I will also credit below the person I got this from, because I believe I saved it to my library, I believe. Retro Trailer Park Dole Sisters, or Dole Lee Sisters, I'll have it right here, but I will definitely make sure, and then the original was by Nikkamore. I will definitely link this below so that you can also download this if you'd like to have it with your game. But I loved the idea of having not just one tiny home, but multiple tiny homes. And I got my husband to pick between two of the trailers to be specifically hers. And he picked this one, which I think is perfect, which let's go. Actually, let me introduce her first. That's why I put her out here so you could see her, you guys. Put all the walls up. So this here is Drama Ho. And she is very cute. She has little buck tooth teeth, and she's like very, very pretty. And I just love her outfits. They're very loud and in charge, like bards are. And so yeah, hopefully y'all get to see more of her outfits. I was gonna go down the route of the Dungeons and Dragons and try to make like crazy characters with like colored skin and all things like that, but I didn't want to download any more like mods like that, especially since I don't use really any of the cult Sims in Sims 4. I mainly just do regular old family gameplay with just regular old humans. The only thing I have is aliens and mermaids, and that's only because I have the Get to Work pack and the Island Living pack. So I, of course, have to have those two because I have those packs. But I don't have vampires, don't have werewolves. So we are sticking with just a good old human, which is totally fine. So if anybody wants to just do humans, it's totally normal to play a human bard or human any kind of class. So that is her. And then I will go in here so you can see her lovely abode. It's very bright. I have it where it's all, actually, you know what? I'll just do this so y'all can see it better. It's very bright and poppy, so she's got like blue dresser and a hot pink sofa and pink swirly, or green swirly rug, pink cabinets. I put this fridge in because for some reason none of them had fridges, so I gave her this like spa day fridge. And then she has like a teal bathtub and toilet, and then this blue bed. So that is her abode. And the only thing I did other than changing anything was just adding this guitar for her to practice, and then also added this computer so that she could do her jokes and her, just her jokes, and then she could practice her music with her guitar. Because I also decided of what instrument she was going to play, and it was either going to be violin or guitar, and we picked guitar. And I rolled everything. Any kind of decision I've made, I have rolled, and I have clickety clacks, if you can hear them, that I've been using. She does provide as well a dice roller website that you can use, or if you like the good old searching app on your phone, you could do that one as well, and it will roll every sided die that you would need. I highly recommend that one. I like using that one a lot. But yeah, so this is her place. And then as well, I went ahead and put 3 other Create-A-Sims that I made randomly. I did the story mode for Create-A-Sim, but I mainly based all the questions off of trying to make also some more entertainers. So that way it would make sense that they were all like living on this lot together and they all have the same ambition of like being entertainers. And so I just created these random people, but I am trying to not actually help them at all or play them at all. They are just placeholders to have people actually in these houses. I mainly am going to be focusing on her. But we have Paisley Knox, which she is more of... They all have pretty much the same thing, but I'm pretty much making her to where she is a joke star, so she's a comedian. So that was her aspiration that it rolled, so she's going to be more of a comedian. And then we have Atticus Alvarado, which is here sleeping, and he's a musical genius, so I'm going to make him more of like a violin player, and then his career is also a entertainer. But see, they already have like C-lister job, C-lister, which I think, yeah, she's just starting, and they are already like somewhat into their careers. And then we have Stanley Shook, which he is just a one-of-a-kind character. I loved when I immediately got him that like this was his outfit it picked with his, you know, braids and everything. He's really cool. But he's definitely one of those guys that he knows he's an actor and he's just a little bit too much of an actor. I think one of his things are, yeah, he's self-absorbed, he's clumsy, he's materialistic, and he's a quick learner, which did not get an aspiration that's like to do with his career, but he is an actor. He is a commercial spokesperson. So that is them. But like I said, I'm going to try not to focus on them at all. I also made sure to build up some skills for them as well, just to have. Mainly like they're ones that they would need for their careers, and then made sure also to give them some cooking, which I think Drama got the most cooking out of everybody. I'm pretty sure everyone got level 2 besides her. So yeah, just so they don't burn, you know, anything down or whatever. And I think she's actually the only one that has a stove anyway, so if anybody really starts a fire, it's going to be her. And then there also is a grill on this lot, and I didn't realize it till a little bit ago when Atticus came out here and just made some random food, so I got everybody like socializing. But yeah, and then the only other thing, and I don't know, here it is, because I'm trying to show this to you guys the way they would make sense. So then also, she suggests that on your calendar, you just make a holiday for every Thursday, which is based off a critical role, is roll the dice. So every time roll a dice happens, you don't have to pick a thing that you would do on that event, but you have to roll a physical D20 or a D20 on the, you know, whatever dice roller website you have. And you get to have either really bad luck or really good luck. And she has a chart that has 1 to 20, and of course 1 being the worst, which is bankrupt, you delete half of your simoleons, or 20, which is mother load, where you get 50 grand. So every Thursday when that comes around, you pretty much get whatever you roll, and you have to do that every Thursday, but you have to stay with whatever you rolled up until next Thursday. So like, for instance, the polymorph, where you, is it polymorph or is it wild? No, wild magic. You have to be a different color sim, but it's unnatural skin color, so like red, blue, green, gray. You have to be stuck with that color skin tone up until next Thursday, and then you roll again, and maybe you'll roll the same exact thing again, and then you will be that color. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So right now she's already went to work, I believe, at least one time. If not, no, I think they start today. I think they all had 2 days until they start their job. So we are starting fresh with her first day going to work. And I like that this one made sure to put like the cars all attached to the different things. But yeah, this is a very cute lot. I made sure, like I said, I will link the creators and below in the description. But yeah, so